It's an artificially intelligent car. The man wants to show its performance. He switched on the cruise control right off the road. But not for long. A red light suddenly came on behind the car. It's malfunctioning. No matter how he poked the screen or pressed the brake, the speed was stuck at 130. The car began to flail from side to side on the highway. Grandpa calmly asked him to step on the brakes. Unexpectedly, when he pressed the brake, the car's speed increased by 10%. Ben told him to push harder. So Tom stepped on the brakes 3 more times, and it went up to 160. The car was about to take off. So Tom swerved onto the on-ramp. A man was just about to get out of the car. Jack was baffled. He couldn't believe it. He felt like his heart was bleeding. He decided to put the door back on first, and the door fell off. Jack was furious. He shoved the door into the car, and then he's going to go after him. Even when his mom called him home for dinner, he decides he's going to kick this car's arse. He hangs up the phone, turns on his war song and starts chasing them. The woman pulls out her best friend's nose plug. She wrote down an international distress signal. The daughter opened the window to show the police, but she couldn't hold it properly. It was stuck directly on the policeman's face. It took the policeman half a day to get it off. Unexpectedly, the map followed the wind. The map was stuck to Jack's window. The suddenness of the situation forced him to stop. Jack was furious. Slamming my car door and blocking my glass. If I catch you, you're dead. The traffic cop finally realized Tom's situation. So he rushed forward to clear the traffic, because there's a toll booth further on. At this point, Tom said his bum was a bit hot, but his father said it was normal, because he'd accidentally broken the heated seats. And what's even more desperate, we're almost at the toll booth, and the car still won't slow down. Luckily, the toll booth was evacuated in advance. The family came to the toll booth, but they were dumbfounded. The lanes were reversed. In a hurry, Tom turned into the opposite lane. Luckily, he made it through safely. Suddenly, bird poop fell from the sky. Tom turned on the wipers and started to scrape. And then it clicked. The wiper broke. The bubbles were still coming up. Tom had to stick his head out of the car. Ben climbed out through the sunroof. He used a rag to polish the glass. Tom called the 4S shop for help, but they're too busy right now. The customer who came in for a test drive has locked himself in the car. They're trying to rescue them. They just hung up the phone. Suddenly a wasp flies into the car. And that scares the hell out of Ben, because he's terrified of wasps. So to reassure Ben, Tom swatted it with his shoe. Tom took his shoe and swatted it, but he didn't get it. And the airbag popped. Luckily, the wasp flew away through the window, but the wasp got into Jack's ear. He accidentally crashed into a tool truck. Jack was going crazy. Hit my door. He's blocking my glass. And now he's stabbing me with a hornet. He punched out the front window. He decided he couldn't let them go.